Hi, I'm Siobhan Brown, the principal at Ladies Island Middle School. I began my teaching career at a school right here in Beaufort County. As a native Beaufortonian, I always had the understanding that I was going to make a difference in the lives of children. I had a second grade teacher at St. Helena Elementary School who really poured into me and helped me figure out that that is kind of the work that I was going to be set out on. As a teacher in the district, an administrator, an assistant principal, and principal here, I am extremely proud and blessed to be serving as the leader at Ladies Island Middle School, the middle school that I was able to attend. So having that connection to serving students in a community where I grew up, where I was raised, where influential teachers made an impact on my life is really why I'm so excited to be here and to be able to pour into students who are just like me. Ladies Island Middle School is a phenomenal 6th through 8th grade middle school. We are proud to have been on the STEM journey and the arts integration journey for just about a decade. So we're 10 years strong in the game of providing opportunities in STEM exercises as well as arts integration. During my time as principal at Ladies Island Middle School, which unbelievably it's been coming up on year 4 now, we have accomplished a lot in a short period of time. We are continuing to be recertified through Cognia, which is the STEM accreditation that we received a year and a half ago. So we have 5 more years of accreditation through that organization. We also are recently ABC certified, recertified. So we have another 3 years under our belts with instilling arts integration techniques to students across that time path. Fortunately for us, we are also a member of the MSAP MedTech 7 group, and so I'm proud to participate in this program and provide educational medical curriculum and content to students throughout this grant. And so I'm looking forward to where that is going to take us in the future and how our students are going to benefit from that personally and how our community will benefit from that as well. So at Ladies Island Middle School, we have implemented some additional health science courses that students are able to take advantage of through the MedTech 7 program. So in 6th grade, our students are able to take a course. This is called Introduction to Health Careers. And so they're exploring all of the many different options in the field of health services. In 7th grade, our students can take the course entitled Medical Detectives, and that ranges from the beginning early phases of medical vocabulary, taking vital signs from patients, assuming the role of patient and or physician, diagnosing symptoms, reporting symptoms, and developing even treatment plans to help this said patient, recover in a time frame that would be appropriate. In 8th grade, our students are able to take fundamentals of health science, and then additionally, we have some really special outside of the school programming that we're offering for 6th graders. Certification in babysitting field. This is a course that's offered by the Red Cross. For 7th graders, our students will be able to take first aid training and certification, and we have already certified about 40 8th graders in CPR. So we're excited about the opportunities that we can provide here at the school throughout the school year, in addition to summer camps, and opportunities where students are engaged in all of the STEM fields, but specifically focusing on medical technology during the summer. So with MedTech 7, we are beginning our first full year of implementation. So as with any program, there are still some kinks that we are working out, but we are actively recruiting students from all across Beaufort County who are interested in participating in the medical pilot program we have going on. We've updated our school logo, so we now have some more medical symbols in there included, as well as affirming the title of Ladies Island Middle School as a medical magnet school. So we are going to be attracting Beaufort County's brightest students, and they're going to be excited to join our program. Additionally, we are listed on the 2023 Beaufort County School District referendum to help ensure that Ladies Island Middle School will be able to get a brand new state-of-the-art facility where we can upgrade and make sure to have designated spaces to house all of our medical programs and options. On a side note, my vision and my plan for Ladies Island Middle School over the next few years is to make it so that we have standing room only in this building. We want to be able to have so many students attending here and parents wanting students to come and staff members that want to work in a place where we're focused on real life career opportunities and exploration for students. So we want to be so full that we don't have room to take anybody else, and we have a waiting list that's a mile long.
Hi, I am Miss Taylor Huggins. I am a new teacher here to Ladies Island Middle School. I currently teach career clusters, introduction to the health professions, and medical detectives. So this is my third year teaching, but my first year teaching middle school. I've wanted to teach for as long as I can remember. I came from a super big volunteer family, so our hand was raised for every single PTO event, sporting event, and so I knew from a really young age that I liked making that connections and helping kids be able to make or create something. And so one of my favorite parts about coming into Ladies Island Middle School is not only do they have an awesome amount of opportunities for the students, but they truly try to build in relationships. So from day one, that was something that was really flourished in the students, and we're encouraged to have as many hands-on opportunities and bring in guest speakers and get them out into the community. So being able to, I came from a community that I really wanted to be able to build in partnerships, and that's definitely open and available here. So one of my favorite parts about being a teacher is being able to see students come in that maybe aren't super interested in the material or already kind of checked out, and being able to see that wow moment when they find something they really enjoy or they make that connection back to their own personal lives. Yeah, so being in the position that I am, I have a really cool opportunity to be able to connect everything that we're learning in the classroom back to the outside world. So from building in communication skills or teaching how to take vital signs or the keys to teamwork, and seeing how that can apply back in all of their areas, even if they aren't necessarily going into a medical pathway right now.
As a part of MedTech 7, we are fortunate to be provided with additional funding to support our integration of medical content, curriculum, and experiences. As you can see from the background, we are in a Z-Space computer lab setting at the moment. And this lab is really, really futuristic and modern because the devices that are here, students are able to interact with content material in AI and in a 3D, in a virtual reality format. So learning about, medical conditions and biology and anatomy components in a textbook is very different than being able to look at the heart on a computer screen and then be able to actually pull it out of the computer screen to see it in real life, to rotate it, to actually see the heart palpitations, to see blood flowing through the vessels, to be able to do a dissection of something without being totally grossed out because you have these real parts in your hand. So this Z-Space Lab is a great tool that's going to expose students to the real world of medical technology without having to be off-site. Additionally, we are building and implementing a clinical lab setting, and I hope that we get to highlight that in the video where students will be able to come in and utilize the simulation patients and do test vital signs and check breathing rates and respiratory functions, and be able to do that in an actual clinical setting. So they're getting exposure and experience. And then once we put our scrubs on and our lab coats, it's just like we're going to be in the real world. And I think our kids are going to be really excited about that. So one really cool, interesting fact about Ladies Island Middle School is we're about to celebrate our 40th birthday. The school was opened in 1984, and we have these really neat collages down the hall of photos from our beginning up and through about the early 90s. And so anytime we have visitors that come into the school or parents that come for different events, they always stop at the collages and try to find themselves or their friends or their family members. So we continue to keep the connection alive. And we want our former LIMS alumni to always come back and support our school. So this is a little tribute to our students from years past. There are so many ways and so many professions that you can get engaged in to make a difference in the world. Education is the only one, in my perspective, that lets you get that start with people at a younger age so that you are pouring into them and sharing newfound ideas, new learning, giving them experiences that they may not be able to get in any other setting. If you want to be the kind of person who can have that kind of impact, then the field of education is for you. All right, we are now getting ready to view our newly renovated library and media center. So over on this side of the media center is where we house our makerspace. In the makerspace, we're hoping to spark creativity where students are able to build and design and enjoy a little downtime. This makerspace features books related to all of the components of STEAM, all of the components of arts integration, careers, famous people that are within the field of STEM. And then it also speaks to those students with the artistic side. So we've got a sewing machine that students that are part of our theater tech club are able to start the design process for costumes and backdrops and props. We have an ironing board over here where they're designing and maybe using some stencils to design t-shirts or label other items that they're working on. It's really a place where students come to engage in the creative process, and we feel fortunate that we're able to provide an opportunity for them to be able to do that.
So basically what we do in Makerspace is create things. We make things like bracelets, we sew, we play games, and basically the point of that is to be creative and to get our brain moving and flowing.
On this side of the media space is more of a working environment. Teachers bring their classes in here for instructional lessons that are co-taught with the classroom teacher and the media specialist, as well as the students have opportunities to be able to come in and check out books that they're interested in across all topics, all genres. And we have even added some flexible seating in here to make it a very comfortable and inviting space so for everyone to enjoy. I am so proud to highlight and showcase our STEAM mural. We had a local artist, LIMS alumni, Mr. Jonathan Bradley, come through and create this STEM mural with our students. So he partnered with students in our art classrooms to be able to come up with some of the designs that are related to the STEM topics. So for science, the students decided that having a microscope and test tubes would be appropriate designs. And so they helped the artists with some of the background designs along the mural. So if you walk along the STEAM train, you'll see that there are components of science, technology, engineering, the arts, and math. Our Spanish class is right up here on the side, and there's a periodic table of important Latin influencers. And then the artwork that the teacher has, actually it's in the cafeteria. All right, yes, we are in the Cougar Cafe. This is where our students are able to enjoy breakfast and lunch. Sometimes, if they're able to, we play music in here and give them just a calm and a relaxing environment for them to be able to have the time to talk and mingle with their friends. Some big goals in terms of academic standards, of course, you know, everyone's number one goal is student achievement. So we're constantly working on ways to have our students show what they know. We do a great job getting students engaged and actively learning and participating in core content information. And we are enhancing that with our arts integration program. We offer many different types of art and elective courses for students to find something that everyone can feel connected to. So in addition to offering visual art in Spanish, we also have Project Lead the Way courses that focus on digital literacy, flight and space, automation and robotics. That complements our thriving robotics program with a top-notch dance instructor, chorus and theater teacher, along with our band program, which for Ladies Island Middle School, we are in our second year of operating our marching band, and our students are having a great time participating and playing at football games, in local parades, and at community. To the school. So we are at Ladies Island Middle School, we are able to provide experiences where students can explore various career opportunities. We have a career development facilitator whose sole purpose is to analyze or have students take career assessments and then to provide them with experiences in that. They aren't really sure at this phase what exactly they're interested in. They haven't made a commitment to a college major or a workforce position. They're still in the discovery phase. And so my words of advice for students at this phase is to explore, to take advantage of all the opportunities that we provide, and not only to take advantage so that you can, get out of school for a short time to go on a field trip, but so that you can make an informed decision about what career path, what courses you want to take when you get to high school, which college or university specifically has the fields of interest that are applicable to you. Take these experiences seriously and really use them to decide how you want to move forward with deciding, what your life is going to be made out of. And the only people that are in control of that is you. Thank you so much for visiting the Cougar Den, Ladies Island Middle School.